Yo, what's up? Take this shot. Mr. I know it. So, trenches, 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 trenches. Let me tell you something. You shouldn't have never came in my comments. Trenches News came in my comments on an EBTBG interview that I did. Now, mind you now, EBTBG the one that got him in the game. He really leveled him up because that was the first time anybody had ever heard of EBTBG was on Trench's page. So Trench's came to my page on a fake account. And go check out my EBTBG interview and go look at the comments. And you'll see somebody comment on my page. Something like Dro something. You'll see it, but it's a fake account. So he came in there calling me a little clout mama. So I'm like, what? You know I'm a real one. So I don't know what all that is, man. So I'm like, what is that? That's you. Really? Come out 2 days later. Come out 2 days later, brother. 2 days later, he is the informant. He's the informant. Now, not to mention the confidential witness, confidential cooperator, got the same initials as him, MW. How you spin that? How you explain that, Trenches? How you explain that, Trenches? That the confidential informant got the same initials as you. Now, go do your research. Go, he ain't whooping right. As J Main to say, he whooping. Now, that man ain't been on the internet since it then came out that he got the same initials. And in the paperwork, it states that this was a former BD of the Newtown faction. Check my EBTBG interview out. He told y'all he know him from Newtown. See, it's starting to add up. See, BG was the first one that really exposed him and said that, man, he ain't really with us. He just was around a little bit. He putting extra sauce on it. So, mind you now, at a certain point, Trenches started talking a lot of money talk. He started talking a lot of money talk about around the time when that FBG DUCK case came about. Just do your research. Check out the dates and times where he started talking about money. Now, mind you now, informants get paid a nice amount of money. It's documented. Some informants make $100,000 a year. Understand that. So he started feeling himself, thinking this will never come out, not knowing, man, them people don't care about you. Them people play dirty. Them people use you for what they want to use you for. They done jive put you out there for real. Because guess what? They're trying to catch more people. They're trying to scare more people into coming forward and cooperating. That's why they put you out there. They want more people to cooperate. Oh, Trench is telling. Oh, man, he know about this. He know about that. Yeah, I'm through, man. I might well go ahead and cop out. Understand the games they play, but see, that money come with consequences, man. And see, the devil is a master of chaos. And Trenches, you was creating a lot of chaos. 1 minute you're with Oblock, you're cool with them. Next minute you're with FBG and them. Who? You ain't got no side. Your side is this. Your side is that money hunt. Your side is greed. Greed will always lead you to your demise, man. Understand that. Being greedy done led a lot of people to their demise. It wasn't meant for you to have that money. It was meant for you to wait your turn and just keep progressing in this YouTube thing. God gave you an out from the streets. He gave you a platform. And look what you go do. You go be greedy. You go be greedy, Slim. You ain't need to get in them people case. You don't know them people like that. You all in them people case. You all telling on, oh, man, what's wrong with you, man? And then on the internet like you a real snigger. Ain't nothing real about you, man. You're a snake type, and that's why a lot of those people ain't want you around. That's why you had to move around everywhere you went. Ain't nobody trust you. Ain't nobody trust you everywhere you went. Now, nobody trusts you like that. So you don't really got a home base. You ever listen to anybody speak about Trench's News? They tell you how much he be welling out here. You know what I'm saying? So you are an informant, but acting like a street cat. See what he did, y'all? What he did was he left a trail of breadcrumbs for the feds to come and pick it up. That's what he did. All those stories he was telling, who shot who. Oh, I seen it. I was there. You was itching for them people to pick you up. You was itching to be a part of that case. Cause you start telling a lot of those graphic stories once Oblock got picked up, Jack. See, you should have left me alone, cause I don't do this internet stuff where you know I'm beefing with people on the internet. I don't know nothing about that. That's not my, you know what I'm saying? That ain't the way I slide. That ain't the way, you know what I mean? That ain't the way I bop. Oh, you know what I mean? Ain't the way I bop. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? So you get on here, you're telling lies. Now you're being exposed because you done talk so much trash to a lot of people. Now, mind you, oh, I did my research. Now, shout out to Truth Teller. Truth Teller said on Cam Capone interview, shout out Cam Capone. He did a Cam Capone interview where he stated, you know where I was getting a lot of my information from? Trench's News. Like 6-7 years before he dropped the channel, he was the one giving me all my news. Man, listen, I can't make this up. Look, I ain't paying the $5. I ain't paying the $5. I'm telling you, Truth Teller stated on that Cam Capone interview, Trench's News was the one giving me all my stories before they even happened. Hey, talk about this, Truth. Talk about that, Truth. It's about to happen, I'm telling you. And it'll be right. How does man have that much insight? How he had that much insight before stuff even happened? So he was an informant way back when. You would have never thought that was Trench's News where Truth Teller was getting all his info from. Y'all thinking he's super linked in with everybody? Nah, Trench's News was telling. Now, if you'll tell Chicago news to a blogger that's not a Chicago native, what would you tell them people? Just to feel like you worth something, just to feel like you know something, just to be a part of something. Because you ain't cool enough to really be a part of something. Oh, you cool enough to be a part of that case, though. So now my thing is, he ain't been posting or doing no videos for the last few days. Go check his page, and he always posted. Go check his page. You ain't gonna see a vlog from him from 3 days ago. You know why? I know exactly what he doing. He's sitting back. He done called them people. Hey man, y'all got my name, man. Y'all, man, come on, man. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. Y'all people gonna get me. Man, them people don't care about him. Yo, it's better show up. We done paid you that money. You better be here. Let Trench's News play with that case and not get on that stand. And you gonna see how real it get. All of a sudden, he gonna have trumped up charges. He gonna be locked up. He ain't gonna know why. When people play dirty, make them people look foolish with this big case in the Gulf Coast. In the Gold Coast. Where them rich people at? Where them affluent people at? Make them people look stupid in that case and not get on that stand and tell on all them people. See what they do for you. Play with them. Yeah, that's why you ain't heard from them in days. Because he done called them people. See, when it just said cooperating witness, he could maneuver the V a little bit. But now that it got his initials, he can't deny that he's the informant. He can't deny it. He can't deny it. So he trying to sit back with his people and figure out, man, how can I get out this, man? How can I spend this? See, what he tried to do was ignore it and just keep making his little videos, doing his interviews. He tried to ignore it, keep making his videos, doing his interviews. But they keep on dropping more heat on. Man, they drop, man, listen. Listen, the feds play dirty. They dropping hit after hit, man. Should remind me of 50 Cent back in 05, 06, man. They dropping hits. I'm telling you, they ain't playing with trenches. They is putting that man in they is grinding his ass up, man. I'm telling you. They don't care about us, man. You got it messed up if you think them people care about us, man. They want us to destroy ourselves. If you ask them, they killing two birds with one stone. They know Trenches News a little crook, a little petty crook. So in their mind, they getting everybody out the game. Nobody gonna trust Trenches no more. He can't do it's over for him on the streets. Over. Now, with this internet thing, judging off of 6ix9ine Gunna, it might be people that feel sorry for Trenches and he might still have a platform. But he ain't gonna have that platform that he want. He want the love of the streets. You can tell. He want the love of the streets so bad that he willing to be something he's not. I know Trenches News type. He the type that get around a group of people and try to become whatever it is they are. If they stealing cars, he's stealing cars. If they selling drugs, he's selling drugs. If they pimping, he pimping. He one of those type of dudes. He got a lot of kick it. He one of those dudes that is a jack of all trades and good at none. One of them dudes that just be around. He don't necessarily bring no, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he one of them dudes where in the hood he got a car. It's a raggedy car, but he got a car. He'll drop you off at the girl house. He'll drop you off at home. But that's about all the value he got. And them feds ain't playing with Trenches. I'm telling you. Let him play crazy. They gonna put his whole name out there now. See, once you lay in bed with the devil, you gotta stay there. See, now you can't run back to the streets, and the feds know that. That's why they making it hard for you right now. That's why they release that your initials. They don't want you to be able to run back to the streets and do what you do. They want you to need them. Now you need them. You need them. You need them for protection. So now you got to get them whatever they want. The stuff you want trying to tell them, maybe about bodies and all that. Oh, you got to tell that now. Because now they going to hit you with the, you got to give us something else, man. You know, I could put in a word for you with witness protection, man. But, you know, you got, you got to, you got to give us something else. Remix. They remix that motherfucking thing on them. Oh, you think you ready to take this money, go back to the hood and be a hood star? What? Man, they gonna unalive you. See, Trenches News right now is getting up out of Dodge. He getting out of Dodge. He going far away from Chicago. He cutting ties. And he working with the feds trying to figure out what he do now. So Trenches News, next time you want to come in my comments and play, make sure your backyard raked. You understand? I just told them about, they just wanted to know about when we were cellmates. Yeah, that's all. And Kenny Mac. They want to tell me that. Yeah, man, Kenny Mac, man. Yeah, they want to know what the cellmates, man. You know, Kenny Mac, Yeah, Duck was, yeah. Move up, yeah, Vaughn was, yeah. Yeah, man. Get out of here. That's all you told them people? Mm-hmm. I know it. I'm out. Subscribe to the channel. I ain't letting up.